Welcome, dear Aries, to your tarot reading. Today I will read your cards for the upcoming week, which will begin at the 1st of September and will end at the 7th of September. First of all, I would like to explain a few general facts about the reading. The pattern I'm going to use is the so-called Celtic cross, which shows you the general energies for the week and prospects for the near future. This pattern also provides you with insights in your environment, your wishes and fears, your mindset, and the conscious and unconscious forces within you. The so-called court cards, Knight, Queen, Prince, and Princess, often refer to special people in your life and describe their traits of character. It is not important what gender these cards show. That means a knight could also be a woman in your life, and a queen might as well be a man. Since time is fluent, some events might already have happened, whereas other events might occur a bit later. That hopefully gives you an overlook on your current life situation and some advice on how to deal with it. And now we shall begin. I'm gonna deal the cards for you, dear Aries, for the next week. And now here we've got the first one. Let's see what the second will be. Now, we have the Sun in Virgo at the moment, so it's not quite your energy. You are more impulsive, more ambitious, okay, not that Virgos are not ambitious, but they think before they act. And they are more patient. And now the energies are quite introvert, and you have to wait for things. September is a month when we harvest, here's the next card, when we see what kind of success we had, how the summer has been, and what to do with the things we've learned. There are 3 cards left for you, dear Aries, but they won't show. Sometimes it takes a bit longer until they all fall out. Yeah, here's the next one. 2 cards to go. And the last one for you, dear Aries, for the next week. The end of next week. Here we go. Okay. Let's start with the main energies for you. Okay. We have the 5 of Swords and the Queen of Cups. That's a bit difficult here. There's some kind of defeat you have to digest. Or you are afraid that you will be defeated in some way. Maybe things haven't been too good in the last few weeks, or you're just not satisfied with it. Maybe your aims are very high, and you're just not content with that what you've achieved. So it's always relative. Some people might say that you've earned a lot, that you've reached a lot, but some people, but you yourself might not be that satisfied because you're very ambitious, and so there might be something in your life right now that's not you're not you're not satisfied with. And there is a Queen of Cups. Maybe she or he is the reason for that. Maybe you know a very sensitive, emotional person around you, and this person is you have some kind of misunderstanding, or you are unusually sensitive at the moment, and you are easier to hurt than usual. So I can't make sense of it now, so we have to look at it further. Okay, you were very ambitious, you were full of energy. Ace of Wands, you had new power. That's a typical Aries. You want to start new things. You were ambitious. You want things to start from scratch. That's what Aries is like to do. They just want to do everything. They want to make everything new and better. But at the moment, you're not content. Things are not working as you want, and there might be some feelings that get in the middle of it, and you are maybe that's uncalled for at the moment, or it's just a bad point of time at the moment for you to have to deal with those feelings. It might be feelings of your partner or your child, or something that's not really your problem, but you have to deal with it anyway. There might be some person around you who expect something from you, and maybe you can't live up to those expectations, or you don't want to. But it's still a bit shady here. Your consciousness, the Queen of Pentacles. That means that you are that you want to build something. You want to make something new, and you know that that takes time. If the Queen of Pentacles represents you, maybe you have someone in your environment who is patient, who is kind of caring, and you see that person often, and that person has kind of a impact on you. But maybe he or she represents you, and that could mean that you are that you know that whatever you are planning to do will take some time, and you are just afraid of defeat, of failure, and it makes you quite emotional, that topic, because it's important to you. And if you will fail, that would be a very lot to deal with for you. That would be a big fail, not something you will have forgotten about in a couple of weeks, and say, oh, it doesn't matter. Let's start something new. Let's try something else. It seems to me quite important what you are planning to do. And here there was that kind of impulse, and you said to yourself, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I want to do that. And now it's next week, maybe you will see that there are obstacles, or you are just afraid that there will be obstacles. And that you are taking things seriously now. Oh yeah, it's important to you. Here we have universe in the unconsciousness. Something's ending, something new begins. It already has begun here. And now, the difficulties that always occur at the beginning, when you're not prepared, when you can't estimate how things will develop when you just have to catch some more information on this or that topic, and then you learn, oh, that's not like I think it would be. So I have to change my plan, or you have to change your plan, maybe not the whole plan, but some little things about it. Sometimes there are many ways that lead to your goal, and you're starting one way, and then you see, oh no, it's a dead end. I have to take another road, but that one will lead you to your goal in the end. So if you are that Queen of Cups at the moment, try not to be that emotional, because it might distract you from your goals. But it's important to you what you are doing. You are working on something meaningful for you yourself and or for other people, and you've already decided to do that. And but there are obstacles you have to resolve, that you have to defy. And your mindset is quite positive. You have the whole picture. You know what you want to do, and you have some kind of idea how to do it, and you've already collected some much information. Sorry, and you are quite well informed about your topic, and so maybe you are already aware of problems that might occur, some realistic problems. That's not bad. If you want to, if you have a plan, there are always things that are problematic, and one has to think about how to solve that problem. And you are aware of the problems, but you are also aware that you could succeed, or that you will succeed if you can solve those problems. And you are also willing to get to go an unconventional way. You are willing to try anything to get to reach your goal. So you know what you're doing. That's what I wanted to say, basically. But that doesn't mean that it will be easy. And in your environment, things are going to change. The Two of Pentacles here, and I think that's what you want. That's not oh God, things are changing. Who am I? Where am I? Something like that. You want that. You want things to change. You want a new beginning. You have come to some kind of closing here. You've already got rid of things or persons who stressed you in the past, or you're about to change some conditions that are annoying for you, or that slow you down, people who slow you down, something like that. Maybe that could be that Queen of Wands, that Queen of Cups here. Because together with that five of swords here, maybe she or he isn't such a good influence for you. And you need to change something in your relationship. Simply. It's an example. It could also be at your workplace, of course, or a friendship. But I think you know that there is something you want to change, and you will change it. And at the moment, it's just some kind of uncertainty. The old is ending, the new is coming. You're kind of in between. It's not sure if your plan will work, but you're determined to follow your plan, and you want change. So even if your plan won't work, uh, you prefer to change something, and you don't want to hold on to things that aren't important for you anymore, or just don't work anymore. So that kind of change, I think you're welcoming that kind of change here, and you did some kind of effort. You put some kind of effort into it that this change will happen. And either you want to meet someone who is as ambitious and hardworking and realistic and pragmatic as you are, or you want to become someone like that. As an Aries, you are, of course, pragmatic, and you like structure. You like to get your hands dirty, so it would be also some kind of self realization. But maybe you just want to have more people around you who support you, and you want to do more practical stuff, not that emotional stuff here, thinking about feelings, and you just want to get things done. You want to get your hands dirty. You want to do stuff and don't talk much, and that's not your style. So let's see how it will end. Yes, that's the logical conclusion of Prince of Pentacles. Here we've got the Knight of Pentacles. I think you just want to go on with your plan, and you don't want to get disturbed. You don't want to get you want to get slowed down by others, and it's not the time for you to talk about problems, to talk about feelings, to be sensitive. If there is someone in your life, your partner, maybe it's the classic example. Your partner says, "Oh, let's spend more time together," or something like that, and I think you'll be some kind of bored by that, and you won't meet those expectations. If your partner expects you to be more sensitive, and to spend more time with her or him, it's not what you want to do at the moment. You want to go out. You want to go on the field. I don't know. You want to do something meaningful. You want to earn money, or you want to bring in your crops. It's September, so that it's just symbolic. It's time of harvest, and you just want to get things done, and don't talk much about things, about feelings, about ideas, about all that stuff. You have already decided what you want, and you've now you now want to put your effort in that kind of project. It's very important to you that you will succeed with that, and you don't have capacity now for other people's problems. So work on that change. That will be good for you. You're really, really determined, and you know what you want. So just don't listen to others too much. Of course, you have to take into account what your loved ones want. Sometimes you have to listen to authorities. You can't do whatever you want, of course, but within those restrictions, you should be true to yourself first, before trying to fulfill or to meet other people's expectations. Yeah. Okay, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed my reading, and I hope that you can apply it on your current situation. Please leave your comments below. I'm looking forward to your replies. Have a lovely week. Goodbye und auf Wiedersehen. Your Mystical Michael.